Hello, hello, Aquarius. Welcome back. My name is Nancy, and this is Silky Intuitive Tarot. Now, I need to let you know, I think I have picked up a bit of a cold. Thank goodness this is the last reading in this series. I will be bringing a new series your way next week. That is an issue that I'm going to take up with my cold as it approaches. But first, we want to wrap this up with Aquarius, and we want to look at the Circle of Life spread. This is a spread I put together particularly to look at your life in general. Then at the end of this reading, if you would like to go over to my Vimeo channel, take a look at your love reading, which I'm going to go over there and do as soon as I'm finished with this. Now, let's talk first about the focus of your situation, your life, whatever you're in the middle of doing right now. For some of you, though, I have to say, as soon as I saw this combination of focus energy, the words that came to me were love at first sight. We have the Knight of Cups riding in with something that completely takes you off guard with Cupid's arrows. And we know that Cupid's arrows is love that hits you immediately. For some of you, during January and February, you will experience love at first sight. Now, let's take a look at the first position. Who are you now? Forgive my slur. I'm still dealing with a ill-fitted dental apparatus, but we're not talking about that now. First, who are you now? Well, the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, as we know, is full of love and nurturing, the ability to give and receive equally. She can be emotional, and she can spend periods of time alone in her love-saturated sorrows. But she is someone who has the ability to give great nurturing to someone. Yet, we have this matched with the Five of Pentacles. Some of you have not experienced love maybe for a period of time. It feels like a stranger to some of you. Now, I'm not saying that, Michael. Anyway, we've got a Five of Pentacles here matched with a Queen of Cups, and that purely says right now some of you are lonely, some of you are missing a love relationship, but it feels like a hole in your life for some of you. There's an absence of a love situation or of love in general for some of you, Aquarius. Now, we want to ask who you have been in the past. Well, we have the Page of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. It's interesting. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to feel here. Who you've been in the past. Somebody who made a clear decision to set something free in their life. See the bird flying? He's either coming in or he's going away. Now, he may look like he's coming in, but birds always represent the delivery of messages. So does the Page of Swords. So it's important information that maybe you acquired. And what it brought to you was a more harmonious stable life. You may be juggling some things, or you may have had to juggle your finances a bit in order to free yourself from one situation. But it looks to me like you've landed in another one. So your ability to attain your freedom here is bringing you out of a place of loneliness, because this card is all about loneliness. So, okay, so we've got some movement happening here in the past. I think it's clearly a message that a person who's been lonely, even right now, feeling a bit of loneliness, Aquarius, is actually going to experience that love at first sight thing. I think that's so interesting. Now, what are your expectations? Amazing, 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 amazing. So Aquarius, your expectations is the Empress and the Ace of Wands, a good God. Thank goodness this is my last reading in this series, because I don't know if I can take the sexual tension right now between you and this love at first sight scenario, guys. Because this is the kind of attraction where you go, you know what, hi, my name is Sophie Weisenberger, and that's not a real person, by the way, and I'm pleased to meet you. Can we go get a motel room? Because there is a huge expectation of incredibly fulfilling sex, but abundance on top of it, like an abundance of sex. To me, this screams loudly of two people who are incredibly drawn to one another in very creative ways, and there's a lot of passion and desire built up within this love at first sight thing going on for Aquarius. Next, this is so much fun, Aquarius. This is the most fun I've had in the whole series. Thank God it's my last one. I couldn't take any more. Now, what do you need right now, Aquarius, out of your life? Frankly, a relationship that gives you joy, balance, harmony, but something that has chemistry, sexual chemistry. And that comes in on this younger earth sign energy. Now, this can talk about an element within yourself if you have earth in your chart. He's a little bit slow moving, so I wouldn't expect, to be checking into the local motel anytime terribly soon. It may take some time for this knight to work up his courage to even ask you out. But I guarantee, with the blessings of this temperance angel, this is the chemistry, but it's a blessed union. This is for someone, for even if it's just for one of you out there, this is a blessed union that is absolutely meant to take place in your life. It's the ultimate. It's that ultimate conclusion, and I almost hear that you are one of my many Emperor and Empress followers getting your dream finally. And so we have a slow-moving energy, as we knew it would be for those of you following that story. But this, wow, this is serious blessings, guys. And it comes under what you need right now to happen. And so you're needing the balance, the chemistry, the fulfillment through the sexual desire. Again, I'm saying there's a lot of sexual fulfillment that wants to be had here. And it may be with this earth sign element coming in for some of you. Now, your circle of life reading, guys, is all about meeting up with the ideal person who fills that need in your life. They fulfill that need to not be alone. So that can actually be on so many levels. But some of you are I really do think that this new relationship coming in for some of you is going to definitely be fulfilling a romantic need. Whether it's what you want or not, some of you are going to get romance and sex out of it, whether it's what you're desiring to happen right now or not. You can expect it. Now, your support system, goodness, let it be a box of condoms. Just like I said, gold circle coin. Well, I expect that their stock's going to go up in value. Like I said, let it be a box of condoms. Please play safely for whoever this is. A box of condoms will actually be your soul or your source of protection and support. So, and we have the High Priestess, by the way, and she is definitely telling you, don't play with karmic cycles here, okay? There's an inner knowing, a wisdom in you that's going to guide you through this process, especially if you are one of my followers who has been without the sexual experience for a while. This is saying your support system is going to be through your High Priestess, your inner wisdom, what you know. Deep down inside, follow that wisdom, follow that guidance, because it comes from a divine place. This, again, protect yourself. See the wisdom of the owl? The wisdom says protect yourself during this time, especially if you have not been in that place for a while. This is all about being safe. Now, we ask, what is an inspiration to you? Oh my God. Really? Please don't say pornography, okay? Well, no. Again, it's an earth sign energy. Now it's the King of Pentacles. So maybe this new person actually inspires you to feel better about your life. You know, feel more positively about the road you're on, about the way you're moving. So we have here very much for Aquarius this earth sign energy that inspires you to be better, feel better with the Six of Wands. The message to me comes through clearly that life will, once adding this new partner into your life that seems to bring a lot of really amazing things with them, they make your life better. They improve the quality of your life. Some of you, and that's awesome. Now we're going to take a look at the touchy subject of problems or hardships. For some of you, it's going to be money, finances, and figuring out a way to bring the situation together to make it work in harmony the way you want it. The Four of Pentacles is about holding on to something. And in this scenario, money may be a problem. The the Knave of Wands. He's the messenger. He brings the news that maybe finances may be a little tight for whoever this Aquarian is, who seeks to maybe bring their life together with someone else. Maybe this is about joining two lives together. and figuring out a way to make that work in harmony. Because this kind of attraction actually comes to a surprise, not just to you, but to this person who it involves. Because this sex life is a two-way street. All of this is a two-way street. But balance, change, harmony is definitely coming. So, but money may be an issue until you figure out how to bring the situation together. Again, I feel very closely connected in inspiration to this King of Pentacles. Now, our outcome. Well, we have the Nine of Wands and the Two of Wands. So for you, what I feel is that you maybe feel a little bit guarded around a choice with the Two of Wands. It's about a choice. It's about a life-changing choice, though, and usually the choice that comes with it can bring really bright, beautiful days ahead. Sometimes it's a difficult choice, though, and that's where I'm going to say that this Nine of Wands is really very much about the choice here, but maybe being unsure of the decision or unsure about the direction you want to go in. With this budding romance situation, maybe you have a partner at home, and that's the choice. Maybe you have to choose between two partners when this love at first sight scenario happens for you and the other person. Even though there are no threes here, I have to ask that maybe this choice might concern another person. Maybe this is the person who's been making you feel needy and left out. And so the choice is actually really simple. When this kind of pure love comes to you, the choice is actually quite easy. And so the message here is to step out in front of what you fear. Because this guy is looking right at a grizzly bear. It's what he fears. But you have to step out in front and confront what it is that you're fearing. Because the choice will lead you to a better time, to a better day ahead. But the choice has to be made, and the choice may be amongst quite a few things. But once you make the choice, the solutions come easy after that, because you've confronted your fears, and once your fears are behind you, you can walk forward pretty positively. So that's what I've got for you, Aquarius. It's an interesting reading. This absolutely divine love. Finances are a little bit of an issue. Maybe this is talking about deciding to have to move to another place in order to be with this person that you're desiring to be with. It may actually come down to an issue of where you're living. Maybe this person who you fall in love with instantly is, well, God help you if you meet this person online. Because I would say that those aren't always really trustworthy relationships. But the desire to have a physical thing with this person is definitely there. And maybe that's why I am getting the message for whoever this is. Please don't take the risk at meeting somebody online, especially alone, and then going at it. Please, please, please do not do this. This is about protecting yourselves, guys. This is about being aware that someone you may fall in love with, like love at first sight, and someone who may feel the same way about you, you better step back and reconsider the things that you're doing. Because moving too quickly with this person might not be such a good idea. And I think that's a big part of the message coming through here with the the Nine of Wands and the choice. So it may actually say, get behind those damn wands. There's a grizzly bear there. It's unforeseen trouble. It is someone who wants to do you harm. Get the hell back behind your fears, because maybe it's a message for somebody that on the road to someone that you meet very quickly, who offers love, who you really, really kind of digging because you got that immediate burst of chemical reaction, that immediate burst of chemistry. Slow down. Slow down, slow down, slow down. And really examine this thing, because there may be some things that you need to fear about this new person. And not to make anybody paranoid, but I'd rather have everybody safe. Now, we're going to look at Aquarius, my oracle book, Answers to Life Questions. Think of a question. Maybe it didn't get answered. We're going to look at your answer now. I have pre-selected for you the dice. You've rolled a 12. It will nourish your soul. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Well, this message says that an experience in your life connected to this is going to be a relationship that is nourishing to your soul, to others who know better, who know that they cannot maybe trust this energy coming your way. See, if you know you cannot trust the energy coming your way, you need to stop and re-examine before moving forward with it. That's the message that this card brings. I knew I'd find the answer on the bottom of some deck. So there you go. Aquarius, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, if you want a reading meant just for you, go over to my Weebly website. Choose a reading and tell me what you want on the contact page. If you want, again, the Vimeo link for your love reading will be down below. And until the next time, Aquarius, well, I guess on one hand, have a good time. On the other hand, please be careful. Be safe with your choices. This is make the right choices. And if you think there's something about this person who instantly falls in love with you, don't fall for it, especially if they are very outward in their immediate attraction to you. Put up a wall. Put up a wall. There's something there that needs to be questioned. Okay? All right, that's it. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. And peace.